Welcome back, bros, to another video review. Today, I have the opportunity to take a look at another Beast Wars Transformer figure. Today, we're looking at the Hero Maximal Polar Claw, and this is brought to you by Hasbro and Kenner.
Now here is your video.
So here we have the contents, and the contents inside is basically Polar Claw himself, and the only thing else he comes with is going to be his instruction manual and also the Kenner catalog for the toys that they offer during this time period. So let's go ahead and take a look at this box, man. I wish Hasbro would bring this type of packaging back. You know, I think it was pretty cool seeing the figures in a rectangular box that was horizontal versus the ones being vertical. Now, I'm pretty sure they're doing that because shelf space, I guess. But look at this box. You know, you got the character right here, transformed. You got the nice package art right here. You got the Kmart sticker, letting you know it's in the past. Turn it to the back. You got the tech spec right here. The gimmicks on the figure. You got the read up. And then at the bottom, you got more figures from the Beast War line, which is great. I wish they would bring that back to new figures to give you a heads up what's coming out. So like I said, that would be awesome. But this is a pretty cool package and I like it. So let's go ahead and continue the review. So here we have Maximal Polar Claw. And Polar Claw actually is consisted of red and also white plastic. He also has some, I guess you could say, charcoal gray plastic for some of the bits on the figure, like the knees on down to the feet. This was not a character in the American Beast Wars series, but he was a character in the Japanese series. So to get him in the United States is pretty cool. And this is a very sought after figure, which hopefully we'll be getting a new figure with the upcoming anniversary of the Beast Wars line that was promised to us with the Kingdom series. For the articulation, this figure is a Beast Wars Mega, which is basically our Voyager in today's time. So for the articulation, it is gimmick loaded. So the arm is on a ball joint. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to fold up the hand. So it does bend. Now I can't get it out because of I don't have a lot of fingernails. So there we go. All right, so yeah, it rotates because it's on ball joint. If you move the animal limb, it rotates a full 360, as you can see. There is no waist swivel on this guy. The head does move left and right. The leg does kick up this high, has a good range of motion. The knee bends more than 90 due to transformation. There is no ankle tilt, but there is a toe tilt, as you can see, that folds up and down. That's due to transformation. Other than that, that is all the articulation we get. So let's go ahead and check out the figures gimmicks. So, okay, bros, let's go ahead and check out the gimmicks for this figure. So right off the bat, the gimmicks for the figure, he comes with two. So let me go ahead and show off the gimmicks. So the first one, if you pull this lever back, the claw shoots out, and I think that's pretty darn cool. You can fold it back up, and then it stores back the way it is. So let's move that one out the way, and let's show you the next gimmick. So hopefully you can see it in camera. I'm gonna try to angle it down. Well, I'll move him, tilt him like that. You push the button right here. And as you saw right there, it launches off. So that's a pretty cool gimmick too. And during this time, a lot of the toys were gimmick based because these are 90s. So yes, I'm really digging this. Oh, in addition, he also has a battle mass head. So people always get confused which one is the battle mass head, which one is the real head. This is the battle mass head if no one has told you, the red face. And then this is his regular face as a Maximal. So next, here we are for comparisons, and I just want to show you how the scales or the classes worked back in the 90s. So right here we have Clawjaw, who was the basic scale or the basic figure as they called it. Then we have the deluxe size right here. with Longhorn, because it's not Bone Crusher, because Bone Crusher is white, guys. This is the Japanese version, so it's Longhorn. And then you also have Polar Claw in the middle as the Mega. So yes, this is pretty much what you would get right here. Scout, Deluxe, Voyager. And right now I don't have any what you would say leader class, which is Ultra. So eventually, hopefully one day, I hope to get some Ultras to have more comparisons on future figures and reviews. So now it's time for Polar Claw to maximize. So basically, if you haven't already, pull the bat accessory out of his hand, which stores in very nicely. Go ahead and get him back to that missile launcher mode. Fold his wings back up. Flip out the arm just like that. Plug it back up. Now, I may want to do this later in the transformation because it may pop off. So basically fold up the fist if you haven't already done so. Go ahead and fold up the feet right here. Fold up the other foot right here. Now move the feet back down just so that you can have clearance for this. Now we're going to flip this piece out right here. Fold the head back and around. It's locked into place, guys. Go ahead and get ready to move this. Fold it back down so you give it more of that polar bear appearance. Pull this down too. Pull that back down. Fold the hands out and around, just like this on this side. Repeat the process over here. And they snap together, so that's how you know it's done correctly. They snap together, guys. And then now you can bring the arms down and bring the arm down. And now you have Polar Claw. Well, and then move them back. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to move them up and then backwards. And now you have Polar Claw transformed, well, maximized in his Beast Wars mode. So here we have Polar Claw transformed into his alt mode, which is a polar bear. And I must say, it definitely looks like a polar bear. And I'm liking the way it compresses and hides some of the robot kibble, except for when you get to the back of the polar bear, you see where the feet get tucked in. That's the only drawback I have on this figure. When it comes to its alt mode, it definitely represents a polar bear. And I think it turns out well because they put tons of detail molded into the plastic to give it that hair texturized look for this animal. So since it is a Beast Wars figure and this is a Mega, and the Megas are loaded with gimmicks, let me go ahead and show off the gimmick in his Beast mode. So let's go ahead and rotate it here. So basically, guys, I'm trying to make sure I can do it. So yeah, if you move the feet back like this, if you move both back, all right, it's kind of hard to do. All right, guys. Basically, if you move the feet back, his mouth opens. How the best way to show it? Okay, guys. I did it at first, but now it's like, it's not trying to. Okay. Okay. You can kind of see it. There we go. See? There you go, guys. I got it. I just wasn't pulling it back far enough. So yes, that is the gimmick in his Beast mode, and it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and move on and bring out some more figures for comparison. And continuing what I did in robot mode, here we have 3 figures for comparison for the Beast mode. Now, right off the bat, I will say the scaling does look very good in my opinion. I like that the basic figures are smaller than what you get with the Deluxe. And the Deluxe are also in scale to what you would get with a Mega. Now, do I feel that a polar bear is this size and a bison is this size? I think that's certainly possible, and it looks good. Now, for this, I guess you say anteater, maybe he might be a little bit too big, but as toy form, you know, I think it scales in the world of Transformers, and I like the way it turned out. So, yes, guys. So yes, so we have Basic, Deluxe, and Mega once again, and they look good in my opinion. In conclusion, bros, this is a very fun retro review of a retro figure that came out in the 90s. To be somewhat exact, it came out in 1996 to 1997. This Maximal Polar Claw is a fun figure, you guys. It has tons of gimmicks, and that was a big highlight in the 90s, was to get the toys to be interactive with the children and have gimmicks to add tons of playability. This is when I grew up, so this is perfect for me because I never got it as a kid, but always wanted it. I had the other Beast Wars characters, but I never got my hands on Polar Claw. Saw it in the toy store, but that one time I saw it, I didn't have enough money for it or allowance, and I couldn't get him. So when I came back with the money, he was gone. Anyway, guys, it is a terrific figure. If you're looking for this figure, you're going to have to find it at your third-party websites or maybe at Transformer conventions. It is no longer in production, and supposedly we are going to get a update version that was promised to us in the Kingdom line, hopefully soon in the Legacy, well, not Legacy, but Age of the Primes line in the near future. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and we'll see how that is much better than what we got in the past. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. By doing these 4 actions, it shows my channel a tremendous amount of support, and not only that, positive feedback as a YouTube content creator. And thank you once again for spending your time watching my video. Until next time, I'll see you soon.